Hey Virgo men, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do your general message. Now it is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, masculines, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? Now, cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles if you are dealing with a Virgo masculine. But Spirit, what do we have for my Virgo men? Okay, I'm seeing the Emperor. Oh, the Lovers and the High Priestess. Okay. Now, what I was going to say is some of you, I don't know if some of you have some sort of secret crush or something here. You stuck on someone, or is someone stuck on you? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Pisces, heavy Pisces, and Taurus and Aries energy. But what do we have for the masculines? What's the strongest energy here, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? And going forward. Okay. Why is this coming out sideways? What is the Magician? The Emperor coming out sideways. Are some of you struggling to manifest something? Or is there something here causing you a blockage? All right, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, and going forward, you have a strong woman or man looks a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink. And then I'm seeing this Emperor again. I see the World card at the bottom of the deck, and it wasn't me with the Death card. Someone could be being blamed for something, or someone may be lying about something, and I don't know if it has something to do with an ending, but something may be being revealed here in a matter of time, right, with the Temperance. The World and the Death. Show me more. What do we have for Virgo men? Now, if there was some sort of manipulation, and I'm going to say if there's something here to do with some sort of spell work or something like that, I feel like something was blocked. But let's see. This could just have to do with, like what I said, maybe something that you're trying to manifest, bring into your life. What's the Magician? I see the main male, and I also see the wealthy man. Give me a card for going forward. Mature man. So definitely masculine energy coming out. You got High Honor at the bottom of the deck, House and Despair. You got the Privileged Lady with the High Honor. You got House and Family Room, and then you have Judication and Despair. And then I see Thief and False Person. I'm getting a few things here, right? I'm getting something here about maybe somebody trying to, like I said, it's like cause some sort of obstacles for somebody in terms of their path. I also see someone getting some disappointing news in a situation. This could be a legal situation here. I don't know if somebody tried to get away with something. What's the Privileged Lady and High Honor? Yeah, Journey. Wealthy man again. What is the House and Family? Great Fortune. Something about an inheritance or a home, or... And what is Despair and Judication? Coffin, yeah. Something here is over. There's like people that are going to hear about something in the very near future with distant horizon. You got message and you got community. This could even be like someone's family members finding something out. Yeah, I don't know if you could just hear those sirens. I don't know. Something could have something to do with the police. But show me more. What is the energy here for Virgo men? Yeah, they're playing that song because I can still hear the sirens, and I'm hearing the song from must be the Bad Boys movie, right? So isn't that the movie with like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in it? So it could have something to do with two people. But I'm hearing the song Bad Boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? So the card coming out, first one is I want to be queen. Number 33 could be significant. You also have a number 1 here. I'm hearing something like somebody wanting someone's position. So again, I don't know if this has to do with a feminine energy where we saw the privileged lady. What was she paired with? High honor. And then going forward, which is a number 17 or 71, could be significant, boils down to an 8, which is the 8 of Wands, okay? I also am seeing the 8 of Swords. So someone's really in their head about something here, some sort of communication, worried about another person moving forward. But the 8 of Wands talks about things gaining speed and picking up momentum and things like that. You have growing up. And it's interesting how it's sitting with mature man. So I want to be queen. It says starting your sovereign. It says declaring freedom. And it says passing a test. So again, bring me back to that magician energy, whatever someone here was trying to do, right? Whatever kind of situation or whatever kind of person they were trying to control. In whatever way, something is blocked. Something doesn't work. This I want to be queen, number 33, but like I said, it boils down to a 6. So it also gives the 6 of Wands energy, which is victory and success. This could have something to do with someone who is in the public eye. Doesn't have to be. It could just have to do with maybe an energy of envy and jealousy about someone's life, how it's improving, how successful they are doing, the things that they are achieving. Growing up says wanting to grow in experience. It says rejection of parental youth. Yeah, it's time for someone to grow up here. It's almost like I'm hearing spirit say it's time for someone to let something go. Move on. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, we have a number 16. Or 61 could be significant, boils down to a 7, but it says a moment's regret. It says nostalgia, idolizing the past. It says fearing you've made a mistake. And sometimes we have to, as I parted the deck, I don't know where it's gone now, but I parted the deck on choices. And I was just about to say something like, sometimes we have to live with the choices that we make. Someone has regrets, but maybe too much has happened. Maybe too much water is under the bridge to solve a situation. But someone here was being persistent in something. What is this for the masculines? Should I get the... Actually, I'll get it at the end. What do we have for Virgo men? Yeah, 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles was something all about money, greed. 5 of Swords is an energy of it was fun and games at the time, right? It's an energy of bullying. It's an energy of gossip. Someone wanting to win. Someone wanting to be the last one standing. What's the energy here? Virgo men. You have the Page of Wands. You have the 10 of Cups. I see the 6 of Pentacles is flipping in the reverse, and you have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I see the 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Give me 3 cards for going forward. Coming out sideways is the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. It's almost like, I don't know if someone here is struggling with the truth, or someone is struggling here, or there's someone is experiencing blockages because something needs to be revealed, something needs to be spoken about. Or again, this is an energy of somebody trying to stop maybe someone's victory. Stop somebody maybe from saying something. Death card. Bottom of the deck, yeah, is the 6 of Swords. With the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. I don't know if someone was acting out of anger. Somebody upset that they feel like they missed some sort of opportunity. Knight of Swords can talk about something that is challenging. And in this deck, if you even look at it, you'll see that even the horse looks scared. Okay. Show me more. What's the Page of Wands about? What's the Page of Wands? Because the Page of Wands, like I said, it can talk about good news, a free spirit, right? This is like almost giving me like freedom of speech. What's the Page of Wands? The 8 of Pentacles, something to do with somebody's work. But the 8 of Pentacles talks about someone who is very skilled, someone who's very focused. Yeah, look at that. The High Priestess. Someone could be like a tarot reader, or maybe they do something a little bit taboo here, but this is someone who's got, like I said, they've got talent. This is someone who has potential. Someone who may be very much developing in a good way in what they do. Again, this energy of a divine feminine that we picked up. Privileged lady, high honor. Someone who may be highly favored. What about this High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles? The 4 of Cups. What's the 4 of Cups? The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here feels left out in the cold in a situation. You got the Hermit, the 4 of Swords with the 6 of Wands and the Temperance. So again, you've got this energy here of either someone, there's some sort of divine intervention, or someone is highly protected, or they're an earth angel, or they're a healer. There is something here. What's behind this Devil? The World card. What's the 10 of Cups? The 5 of Wands. There could be some sort of arguments in a family situation or a family dynamic. What's the 10 of Cups? The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. And again, this makes the 6 of Wands. So again, this energy about someone's victory, someone's success with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is someone who is being applauded by other people. It talks about someone who is on their way or even in their purpose, but they're heading towards some sort of good fortune here. Someone here is going to get some sort of level up. Yeah, I'm hearing the song by Sierra, Level Up. What's the 5 of Wands, King of Wands? Why is it here for the 10 of Cups? The 10 of Swords. There's been a betrayal here. Confirmation. And he's crowing quite loud, so it could be a big betrayal with the 10 of Swords. But the 10 of Swords talks about failure. It talks about a painful ending. It talks about someone here may have, like I said, reacted because they felt defeated in a situation. Give me one on the 10 of Swords. There could even be like some sort of violence here. What's the 10 of Swords? The Hierophant. Show me more. Something could have something to do with a marriage. Okay, or this could have something to do with some sort of, I want to say cult. What I was going to say was institution or something like that, or something here may have to do with beliefs, religion. Or again, I don't know, there's something here about somebody wanting to be almost seen as a leader, or wanting some sort of position, or wanting to control something. What's the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles? The Hermit and coming out sideways is the Ten of Pentacles, like trying to block somebody's destiny. But you got the Nine of Pentacles with the Chariot, with the Nine of Cups. 99 could be significant here. Somebody does get their wish fulfillment. I hope this isn't men going against a single female. Now, some mama masculines, this Nine of Pentacles definitely could be you. Maybe you are single, unencumbered, right? You're kind of independent here. You're just focusing on your fruits of your labor. What's this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? It's almost like the energy that I'm picking up, it's almost like something got all so serious. So I don't know if this is something where it went from a molehill to a mountain. I'm also hearing Spirit saying something about something here could have been prevented. Coming out sideways is the Five of Pentacles. Show me more, because that landed on the Eight of Pentacles. Someone could be losing a job at this time. Someone may be struggling financially. Yeah, the Tower. The Tower talks about an upheaval. The Tower talks about when someone ignores the warning, Spirit has to step in and pull the rug from under someone's feet. And it's not always nice. Aries, Scorpio energy here. What's the Five of Pentacles and the Tower? This is giving me like that energy here of almost like, you know, they say from rags to riches. This is giving me from riches to rags. The Hermit's out here again. And the Empress. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Someone here is regretting letting go of a specific person. It's almost like seeing someone's, how would I say it, maybe value, or someone's, you know, it's like seeing what somebody bring to the table, but it's like the aftermath. I don't know, there could be something here about the lottery. I don't know why they're giving me that example. It's almost like the example they're giving me is like, say somebody buys a £1 lottery ticket. And they're just like, it's just £1. I'm not even going to bother check it. And maybe they give the ticket away to someone else. And when that person goes and checks the ticket, they actually won like 10 million. And it's like, damn, kind of a thing. But you can't really go back and say, well, I didn't know it was worth 10 million. Give me back my ticket. You willingly gave the ticket away. You wasn't really interested to check it. You already kind of said in your mind, there ain't nothing on that. What's the Chariot? Give me one on the Hermit first. The Eight of Wands landed on the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody finding out about some sort of betrayal, or somebody knows something here. Because the Hermit is a solo energy. Is someone here may have went and investigated on something, or went to go get more information on a certain situation, and they may not like what they have found out. What's the Hermit with the Eight of Wands? The Ace of Swords, some sort of truth, some sort of clarity here. So what's the Chariot? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Damn, who is this lady? Yeah. Yeah. Is that Eve? And then when I said that, they said Adam and Eve. So, and I can hear the bird in the background. So this is more than just something surface level. Adam and Eve. Now, someone's name could just be Eve, but I'm going back to the song that I heard. I was hearing, who's that girl? So again, bringing me back to the Six of Wands energy, how someone shows up, maybe what someone looks like. It's like not seeing someone for 5 years, and it's just like, that is not who I remember them to be. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords with the Empress. You got heavy Libra energy. Like I said, you got Cancer, and then you have Virgo energy. There's a feminine energy here who looks like she stands alone, but she's coming across as the truth. She's coming across as someone who is very direct, very clear, someone who has clear boundaries up. This is someone who knows their worth. There's something about who pulls her chariot. And it's making me think of the ancestors and the angels, because I'm looking at these two lions here. So Leo energy could be significant. But I'm looking at how they're kind of drawn as the Egyptians, where I was kind of thinking this feels more than surface level. This may have to do with bloodlines, past lives. This could even be something to do with soulmates, twin flames. But whoever this is, this Empress, this divine feminine, I want to be queen, starting your sovereign, declaring freedom, passing a test, which is why they get to move forward. What's the Ace of Swords? What do we have for the Virgo men? Yeah, I was hearing play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And they show me to confirm what I'm hearing is the Justice card. What goes around comes around. Every action causes a reaction. As above, so below. But what came out? You got the Four Wands in the reverse that landed on the Ten of Cups. You have the Emperors out here again. Did he come out already? Why am I saying again? Did I see the Emperor? Oh, he's there. Okay. Well, I was losing it then. Four Wands in reverse. The Emperor. Something could have something to do with the Aries, Taurus, father figure. But the Four Wands in reverse, I don't know if someone here is homeless, okay, or there's lacking some sort of stability here. But this is a lack of support. Breakdown in communication, conflict, trouble in paradise. It's Four Wands reversed with the Emperor. What was that? The Ten of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Oh, they're playing a song that they're playing Love Don't Live Here Anymore. I feel like there is some sort of, if I had to go deeper, I would say there's some sort of contract that has been broken. Some tie that has been severed. And it could be because someone here has healed. Star card with the Sun. Now they're playing things can only get better. But for who? Four Wands reverse. Emperor in the upright with the Ace of Swords. Page of what? Wands in the reverse. Landed on the Eight of Pentacles. This is a lack of direction. This is an energy of procrastination. This is bad news. Yeah. Oh, you got. I'm saying, what's the Death card? And you got the Death card. When it's done, it's done. Yeah. Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands. Someone here is standing their ground here. I'm also hearing someone's heart belongs to another. What's this Death card? Scorpio energy. This is endings, transformations, change. Yeah. Three of Cups. Is this person celebrating? Is the angels celebrating here? Is this an end to a friend group? Is this an end to a third party situation? What's the Three of Cups? Justice again. I'm sorry. I feel like something's getting closer because I feel like the bird's getting closer. Justice. What fell on the table? The Eight of Cups landed on the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. They're playing songs. There's something about because I'm hearing the song, it's an old song, I'm hearing Steer It Up, little darling, steer it up. So there's something here, it's almost like the pot being stirred in something. But Three of Cups, Justice, I see the Chariot, I see the Nine of Cups. Somebody walking away from a situation, Eight of Cups to Nine of Cups, only brings them victory. And that is the best way I can see this. Very clear to me. Okay, should we move on? All right, show me what is happening in love. Let's get love out the way. I almost want to clarify that Emperor first. Just give me a few cards. What's the Emperor energy up here? The Hermit, your energy. Show me more. Just 6 cards. It's like it's coming in the reverse. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Landing on the Ten of Swords. The Four of Wands. What's the Hermit? King of Swords in the reverse. Something behind it? No. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, but this is an energy of someone who is dishonest, deceitful, but also someone who thought they were very clever at doing something here. Again, someone could have lied to the justice system. What's the Nine of Cups reversed? Page of Swords. Okay. Now, the Page of Swords can talk about information. Yeah, something is not wish fulfillment. What's the Four of Wands? What are we getting stuck on? The Two of Pentacles. Juggling. What's the Four of Wands? Two of Wands coming out sideways. That makes the Six of Wands energy. Someone don't know. It feels like someone doesn't know where they're going to go. I don't know what's going on with them, but Spirit says it's nothing less than they deserve. So, energy and love. Just one card. It says, I fucked up. It says, I don't know what to say to you. It says, or how to make this right. Bottom of the deck, you have, this isn't over. It says, you haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. I don't know if... Okay, listen. That sounded a little aggressive. What is I fucked up? It could be you masculines or a masculine in here that may have fucked up when it comes to love, because I'm hearing I'm hearing Harper, who that woman? What is the energy? Harpo, who that woman? You got engagement ring. It says engagement, partnership. It says commitment, eternity. It says completion and union. You have love call. Okay, some of you may want to reach out to someone, or someone wants to reach out to you. It says someone expresses love. It says a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So is that what this energy is about here? Some of you thinking of stepping into your power and doing something that you've been thinking about, something that you ain't been speaking up about here. What came out with the Nine of Cups with the Page of Swords? Yeah, because some of you ain't feeling fulfilled, but then you also ain't taking no action. So I'm going to leave the ball in your court. You have Coffin. It says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Some of you may have been hesitating to move forward in love, maybe because of something that happened in the past. But show me engagement ring. Yeah, you got passion. It says insane chemistry, like each other equally. It says having fun. Some of you may, yeah, like I said, you may be thinking about proposing to someone or thinking that someone is your person, you know, because maybe the relationship is going really well. But others of you, it looks like there might be somebody that you're thinking about with camera. It says reminiscing. It says keepsake. It says perception. It says learn from the past and make memories. What's the coffin? Some of you, I mean, my condolences if you have lost a loved one. Because I'm hearing one of the songs. I'm trying to think who sings it. I'm just hearing a bit where he says R.I.P. to a loved one. You have Paradise at the bottom of the deck, but the two cards that are coming out sideways with Coffin, it says Heart with a Key. It says Welcoming Love, Meeting the One. It says Open Your Heart. It says Getting Together Perfect. And you have Date. It says Meeting Someone New. It says Dating. It says Get Back Out There, Plan, Set a Date. But it came out sideways. So you're keeping yourself stuck for some of you. What's underneath Paradise? Lightning. Ooh, and the Phoenix. And the Chaser. I feel like some of you, you want to, okay. You want to reach out to someone, it may take for you to take a risk. Let's look at your finances. What is the masculine's money saying? What's the strongest energy here? Some of you do like modeling or something. I'm not even going to tell you what they're showing me. What does their finances look like? You got love affair. It says beware, love affairs at work rarely work well. It says don't lose your mind. Be careful not to mix business and pleasure. Yeah, look what's coming out next. Independence. It says manage money yourself. It says independence guarantees security. It says don't depend on others. Be careful who you're working with, okay? And then you have also vacation. It says start a perfect vacation. It says and enjoy the freedom. It says take time to recharge. Some of you may need to take time out to regroup, rethink, okay? You got investments and guardian angel at the bottom of the deck and star power and helping hand. Your guardian angels and ancestors may be trying to send you signs and synchronicities. What is this for them? Money. Why is this coming out? Why is love affair here? Magic. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, my ear started hurting. All right, what is this? It says you have the power now. It says use your magic to attract what you want to take your life. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe I read that wrong. Let's scratch that. Hope we ain't taking nobody's life out here. But it says magic. It says you have the power now. It says use your magic to attract what you want into your life. It says the sky is the limit. I didn't like the way I read that. And I didn't like the way the magician card came out at the beginning. But show me more. You have locked. Yeah, I don't know if someone here was doing something here to keep someone stuck. Or so locked, it says work. It says work you want may not be in reach now. It says you can take a temporary position while awaiting an opening. It says your new place offers job securities. Some of you may be applying for jobs as a security guard or something like that here. Like I said, I did see something here about somebody maybe struggling, or maybe someone has lost their job, or they're worrying here. Maybe you've been applying and nothing's just not coming through. Show me more. What's independence? You have drama. It says beware of troublemakers in the workplace. So that's two cards you got here. Beware of, hey. It says, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. It says, the job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. It says, keep emotions and gossip in check. I don't know if someone came to your workplace and caused some issues, which is why maybe somebody got sacked, but let's see. Show me more about independence. It's almost like I can hear I learnt my lesson. Yeah, harmony. It says it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. It says in order for you to thrive. It says working at home or for yourself is best. That's why you got independence. What's vacation? Saving face. It says you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. It says or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. Do you know what I just heard? I just heard fake it till you make it. I don't know if some of you have been playing fake busy, or maybe you just, I mean, and that's your right? Maybe you don't want people to know about your financial situation if you're struggling. So I don't know if that's what you're doing, faking it till you make it. Give me one more, saving face. You have good luck. It says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. It says collect nuggets of wisdom. It says you'll need them in the near future. Fake it till you make it. There is some sort of good luck that's on its way to you. And you have guidance. I already told you that. It feels like your ancestors and angels is trying to guide you here. Or maybe you need some guidance here. It says divine forces are showing you the way to go. It says you are discovering other pieces of your destiny and your purpose in life. So it's giving heavy energy that, I don't know if some of you are meant to be doing spiritual work, or you lot, someone here could definitely be spiritual gifted. Maybe you've been hiding this. It's time to stop doing that. Movement with answers. It's time to take a risk. All right. Give me some more. Where should their focus be, Spirit? Where should their focus be? Give me 3 cards. You have self-love. This, I feel like this came out yesterday. I don't know. It might have been in the ancestor messages. I'm not sure. But self-love, it says prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. I see abundance and adaptability. Give me a clear message. Spiritual awakening. I just need 2 more cards. Thank you. And 1 more. Okay, brilliant. Look at this. You got grounding. It says you are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered. It says amidst life's ups and downs. It says connect with your inner strength and stability. It says finding peace and balance within yourself. And look what you have coming out. Divine guidance. Reset. It says you're receiving guidance and protection from the universe. It says trust in divine's plan for your life. You have transition. It says you are in a period of transition and change. It says embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. And you do have the death card out here, okay? So you do see these cards that something will be going in your favor. There will be something here to celebrate, okay? Your vibrations will be lifted here. You have expansion if you believe. It says trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. 333. Where should their focus be? Someone needs to go get their eyes checked. Especially if you've been having headaches. Now, I ain't no doctor, okay? But there may be something here about someone's lungs or someone's kidneys. This could have something to do with fluid. But you have given and receiving. It says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, which is only to give, or you only inhale, which is only to receive, it says you become out of rhythm with the universe. It says for optimal health, energy, It says for optimal health, energy, and replenishment, it says balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. And isn't breathing like your lungs? Like I said, I'm no doctor. You have ask. It says, ask us to help you in this situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. It says we're governed by many universal laws and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. One more. Where should your focus be? Your focus looks like it should be on balancing yourself. We already have grounding out here. Focusing on almost like an energy of adjudication in terms of making a decision, okay? I feel like Spirit may be waiting on you because most of the cards, you had so many cards of divine guidance. They've given you the signs and synchronicities, I feel like, as much as they can at this time. The other part is for you to do, or it doesn't have to be with me. Maybe for some of you, you need clarification for a private reading because you have to remember that these are generals. But show me more. One more. You have two more coming out sideways and you have the ocean. It says the deep blue sea speaks to your soul. It says healing and soothing you. It says even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. It says better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. It says allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Now I feel like these two cards came out sideways because I feel like something has something to do with someone's feelings. Maybe not wanting to address them or pushing them aside. Some of you may need some sort of cleansing. And then also coming out sideways, it says entrepreneur. It says self-employment. Yeah, my ear's ringing. So heavy on the self-employment. It says self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. It says working for yourself allows you better to follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. All right, how do you want to end out the masculine's reading? Three cards. What's the strongest energy for Virgo men? Okay, one more. Thank you. So we have make time to play. It says have fun, be free. It says listen to your body. And it says and do what is asking of you. So again, I'll emphasize if your body has been giving you signs that, hey, maybe something isn't quite right, go and get checked out. You have speak up and speak out. It says, let your voice be heard loud and clear. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. And your last cards. Last cards. Do some of you like... I don't know, I feel like I'm seeing like a pub. I don't even know if they still do that in pubs, but I'm hearing like when they ring the bell like for last order. So I don't know if this is spirit ringing the bell for last order, but you have Vanessa. It says to make your decisions. I did say someone here is a little bit confused about what direction to go in. But it says to make your decisions, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose. And which way takes me away from it. You have Archangel Gabriel. It says you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. It says, please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. And then you have Merlina. It says, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. It says, do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Masculines, that is the energy that I picked up here this week for you. I do hope that something has Oh, I've forgotten a card. Okay. All right, let's get it. Woof. All right, let's get your last card. It better be significant. Because I was on a roll. All right. What is it that they need to hear from this deck, Spirit? What is so important? What do we have for the masculines? What was that? Wings of Isis. Give me a clear message. Is there a card here? Show yourself. Thank you. The Lunar Queen. Something here about a divine feminine. The moon. Yes, there's something here about a divine feminine. High Priestess. And I think isn't it over here? Yeah, the Empress. What does she come out with? Because the High Priestess is up here with the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. The Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. All right. It says, she is the celestial crescent. So let's get the meaning. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm just going to read the brief, okay? So the Lunar Queen. High Priestess energy, she who holds the book of secrets, she who is the bridge between both worlds. So it says, there is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. It says, you are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. The incarnation, it says, the Lunar Queen, Lady Isis, Goddess of Night. Help me now to follow the neutral light of the shining moon in all her flow. I release force and fear. Help me let go. Guided by the crescent moon, it says, guided by the crescent moon, now I am open to receive great boon. So I don't know if there's could just be tarot that is helping you to release something here, but that is what I've picked up here today, masculines. If anything has resonated with you or given you confirmation or clarity, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.